Hey guys, welcome back to the MFL Today. And as you see, this is going to be Newman's new stadium after this season. But that's not what is important. Right now, we're about to head into the final week of MFL Season 9. And currently the standings are Springfield at 3-1, then Thunder Bay, then Newman, and then Mindbake, and then Lightning Lake. And I'll get to stats here in a second, but I do want to run you guys through the playoff situations before I get to the stats. Okay. So our first scenario, if Newman beats Springfield, Springfield beats Lightning Lake, and Mindbake wins both of their games, then Newman is the 1 seed, Mindbake the 2, Springfield the 3, and Thunder Bay the 4. Our next scenario is if Newman loses to Springfield, so Springfield wins both and Mindbake wins both of their games. Springfield, actually no, hold on, I need to backtrack. Here are the games for this week. Sorry, Newman and Springfield, Springfield, Lightning Lake, and then Thunder Bay and Mindbake and Lightning Lake. Okay, so sorry. So again, first scenario stays the same. So if Springfield and Mindbake win both, Springfield the 1, Mindbake the 2, Thunder Bay the 3, Newman the 4. If Newman loses to Springfield, but Springfield then loses to Lightning Lake, and Mindbake wins out, then Mindbake is the 1, Springfield the 2, Thunder Bay the 3, and then Newman the 4. If Newman beats Springfield, Springfield beats Lightning Lake, and then Mindbake only beats Lightning Lake, then Thunder Bay is the 1, Springfield the 2, Newman the 3, Mindbake the 4. And now both of these scenarios will I have Springfield, oh no, not Springfield, Mindbake is winning 1, and Springfield is winning 1. They both, I'm not going to right now project if they lose to Lightning Lake. Now if they do lose, then I will calculate, go through all that, but if they lose to Lightning Lake, then it will change something. But and then our last scenario is if Springfield beats both, wins both, and Mindbake wins 1 out of 2, Springfield's the 1, Thunder Bay the 2, Newman the 3, Mindbake the 4. And so yeah, in both scenarios, if Mindbake loses 1, then they are automatically the 4th seed. So yeah. Again, that is right now if they beat Lightning Lake. Now if they lose to Lightning Lake but beat Thunder Bay, then that's a different scenario. But yeah, and then statistic-wise, let me get that up. I didn't print it out, so I'll just pull it up on my phone. Actually no, I have a picture of it. 1 sec. A picture would just be easier. Okay. So the league leader in rushing yards is Thunder Bay with 1,112. Now remember, they have already played 5 games. Springfield trails them at 977, and Springfield has only played 4 games. So I think Springfield will pass Thunder Bay by the time the season is over. And then Newman is 3rd with 895, Mindbake 4th with 811, and Lightning Lake is 5th with 530 on the ground. Rushing touchdown wise, Thunder Bay leads with 21. Springfield is right behind them at 19. Again, another category I think Springfield will end up winning. Then Newman 14, Mindbake 11, Lightning Lake 7. And passing is where it gets interesting. Passing is where it gets interesting. The leader in passing yards is Lightning Lake with 278. And now I've wanted to put an asterisk behind or next to this, because to me, okay, and I'm second with 265, so I'm not trying to sound, like I should be the league leader in passing yards, but none of Lightning Lakes are, more or less legit in a way. They're legit, but all of Lightning Lake's passing yards have just been throwing to the end zone deep for 50 yards at end of games that they're losing. And so that's just the one thing. And then Monbeek 116, Thunder Bay 115, Springfield 65. Through the air, passing touchdown rise. Newman still leads the league in passing touchdowns with 9. Lightning Lake with 7. Thunder Bay and Monbeek with 5, and Springfield with 2. Total touchdowns. Newman 23, Monbeek 16, Springfield 21, Thunder Bay 26, and Lightning Lake 14 total touchdowns in their 4th season. Lightning Lake does have 2 games remaining. So again, Lightning Lake, I think, Lightning Lake will probably end up leading the league in passing yards, just depending on how the games turn out. Because I think what we may do is, if these games are just blowouts in the 4th quarter, I think what we may do is just kind of let them end. Because there's really no need to just continue on a meaningless game. But, if they want to play the full game, they can. Field goal rise. Newman 5 for 6, Monbeek 0 for 4, Springfield 3 for 4, Thunder Bay 2 for 5, and Lightning Lake is 2 for 3. Point totals. Newman 183, Monbeek 119, Springfield 169, Thunder Bay the only team over 200 with 201, Lightning Lake just over 100 with 104. Points given up. Newman 184, Monbeek 104, Springfield 152, Thunder Bay 163, and Lightning Lake 125. So Newman has given up the most points. And you also have to remember that is probably inflated from the Lightning Lake game. But then, interceptions. Newman has 1 interception. Monbeek has 1 interception. Monbeek has thrown 1 interception. Lightning Lake has thrown 1 interception, and Springfield remains the only team in the kickoff return for a touchdown. And I do just want to kind of talk about the season a little bit, but it's like, I feel like in a way we got kind of what we wanted with the kickoff rule. It used to be, you basically had to start at the 5. Now it's, you're getting to start back at the 10 like we have been, it just does. And whenever there's one kick short, it's interesting a lot of times. But next thing is, there's been a dramatic decrease in passing yards. I had the numbers, season. I think I can find it, but hold on. Oh yeah, here it is. So in season 6, the league total had 5,506 yards rushing, and 1,940 throwing the ball. Okay, so it's again that was the 1 foot on error, and then in the playoffs we moved it to 2 feet, and so then the next season with 2 feet, only 3,801 rushing yards, and that's because 3,034 passing yards. So then everybody went to the air, and that was one of the things that we wanted, was to create a more offensive game, a more defensive game. We haven't really succeeded with that, because you see scores going up high, but there's another rule change in the off season, but maybe. So yeah, hold on. I actually want to put. Actually, I can pull it up on my phone. But so in season 7, sorry if I'm not moving. I'm busy. But in season 7, everybody's passing yards. Mitchell City, 552. Newman 774. That's still the record. I honestly don't think that record will ever be broken with the 1 foot on. I mean, again, you're talking about almost every game up around 100 yards passing. Now I feel like it is a little simple to get to 1,000, or no, not 1,000, to 100 yards passing in a game. Really, all you want to do is just, throw 4 passing touchdowns from the 25 and bam. But different story. Everybody's breaking off long runs because of the defense. Again, another story. Mindbake 366, Springfield 424, South Mindbake 534, and Thunder Bay 384. So, as you see there, the passing numbers were just insanely high. And then this past season, so season 8, a total of 6,526 yards rushing and only 1,681 yards passing. Okay, so then you have to look at it as we had 5 teams, I believe, when we came back. I think. Yeah, because there wasn't anybody other than... Yeah, we had 5 teams. 4 teams rushed for 1,000 yards. I was the only team who didn't. This year, it's looking like we will again have 4 teams rush for 1,000 yards. But we're not going to have somebody rush for 1,900 yards. Which, again, tower rushing for 1,900 yards, that will probably never be broken again unless we go to 8 games. Which I doubt we are ever going to go back to 8 games. Now, I may go and, so like with season, oh no, because there's only one statistical season where we played 8 games, and that was it, so now I couldn't really, just map it, just, kind of map that out, but, so yeah, and then the passing yards last season, which lowered it, 522 for Newman, 130 for Mindbake, and like 450 for Creeperton. What was it? 339 for Thunder Bay. No, for Springfield, and 240 for Thunder Bay. And I think, as I go to the season 6 stats, yeah, Newman, actually, no. West Springfield actually led the league in season 6 with 411. But no, Newman has always been up in the top in terms of passing yards. I don't know why. It's just I've typically been a leader in passing yards. I think it's because I just like to throw the ball once I get to the 25. I don't really like to risk it, but I'm working on trying to complete passes. But again, it's definitely harder when you have 2 feet on. But that was the only way we could limit passing and just try to get more defense. Now, could there be a day when everybody knows how to aim and get 2 feet on? There could. But yeah, that's it. Creepo 9 will... Right now, it's looking like Creepo 9 will be on... Creepo 9 will be on September 16th. That's what it's looking like. Because the 9th, which is my birthday weekend, the 9th and 8th will be playoff games. So we'll play 1 on Friday night, 1 Saturday morning. Get those edited and uploaded. Then we'll have, obviously, a week for the Creep Bowl. I don't think our high school is playing on the 23rd. Actually, yeah. Or the 22nd. If our high school is not playing at home on the 22nd, which I don't think they are, or maybe they are, I don't know, see. We may try to make the Creep Bowl a Friday night event, just because of, like meantime football. But if you put on a Friday night, to me, a Friday night is a little bit more risky for people having to go out, mainly Tao. But you know, again, we will cross that bridge when we get there, and we have to decide what we are going to do for the Creek Bowl. But Thunder Bay is hosting the game. All the predictions have basically been Newman and Thunder Bay, or Thunder Bay and Springfield. But we'll see. And here's my stadium so far. Also, if you were wondering what's going to be over here, I have no idea. I've thought about just making like a big thing of sweets. Well, I've thought about like making a party deck or whatever. Well, I'm going to elevate the city again. So like you can walk on top of it, and it'll be a party deck, and then like there could be locker rooms underneath it. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's just the one thing is getting seats in this corner. That's just the one thing. So I'm going to have to make some diagonal seating right there or whatever. But see you guys.